Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your tarot videoscope for July 2017 by Ama. This recording is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon. I'm going to use a 5-card tarot spread called the Key of Life. I'm going to use the traditional tarot deck and one card from the Egyptian Oracle deck. Because this is a general reading, sometimes your messages could show up for you either through your moon sign or through your rising sign. Excuse me. Therefore, that's why you need to make sure that you are listening to all three of your signs: your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. If you'd like to schedule a private consultation, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You may also contact me through my website, amalightworker.com. Today I'm going to give you a reading for July, and then I'm going to go ahead and record a video for the solar eclipse season for August 2017. Again, in August, we're going to have a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. And eclipses tend to influence your life for the next 6 months. So I'm going to try to make these videos ahead of time and post them, preferably, before the end of August, when the eclipses are going to happen. And I'm going to post them ahead of time. The link for that is going to be right down here in the show more description box. So click on it. This way you will know ahead of time how the eclipses in August 2017 will be affecting in your life for the next 6 months. Now let's concentrate in this reading today for you. And please remember to like, share, subscribe. And if you subscribe and you are new, remember to turn on the notification button. This way you will be notified every time that I upload special videos. The general feeling that I am picking up for you, Scorpio, they have to do with having a good time with family and friends, finding solutions that are long-lasting to some problems that you thought you completed, but maybe they are going to return. The spotlight is on you. New doors, new opportunity could open up. Career changes or career opportunities. Something that maybe has to do with money or a financial situation, and generally completing one cycle and getting ready for a new cycle of your life. So I keep getting especially a lot of changes for your daily routine. Now allow me to focus and let me break it down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for this reading for you is the Temperance. The Temperance card, to me, it means balance. Patiently waiting, but it also means divine forces are conspiring on your behalf to bring you or to kind of intervene, divine intervention. It also means angels by your side. So that doesn't mean that you're going to feel the influence of these magical forces working on your behalf right away. But know that the angels up in the heavens are conspiring to bring something to fruition for you, like divine intervention, to intervene, to bring you some changes or solution. Another meaning of the card has to deal with certain problems from the past that you thought you have completed may arise again to test you. This could be old friends, old lovers, habits, old desires or old habits. It could be a business problem, a health problem, or something in relation to money and finances. So allow me to tune in a little bit more. Let me figure out psychically why is it that this card showed up for you and what does it mean for you for this reading, Scorpio. For some of you, they are talking about your most inner thoughts, the deepest thoughts that you have, your most inner, deepest secrets, desires, a lot of passions. It may have been harder for some of you to truly be authentic to who you are because of your life circumstance, not really doing the job that you desire to have, or in different various circumstances. I keep getting that many of you Scorpios are going to shine in July. You are going to bring forward your authentic ideas, your individuality, your originality. I keep getting that something that you have done in the past now will start to manifest. For some of you, you could be sealing the deal about something. Maybe you were in the process of negotiating or looking for a job, and now I keep getting either this job will manifest or something else will manifest in terms of a job, especially if you are trying to either get a promotion or getting more duties and responsibilities, because it feels like there was already a conversation or a talk about it, but someone keeps postponing. It's either you or the other side, or maybe the timing wasn't never right. So for some of you, it feels like it's the right timing, the right moment, and things will start to manifest for you with your career or something in the workplace, because it doesn't necessarily have to be with your career. You will start to feel a little bit more balanced, and you will start to feel more valued and more appreciated. There is something internally that will change for you. How you feel about a relationship, how you feel about the world. There's going to be at least a reawakening of old emotions. And I also keep getting that July, for many of you Scorpios, or in July, many of you Scorpios will start to feel happier. You're going to hear of good news. I don't know what this good news is about. And there could be a few of them, but a good news is in relation to you or about you. Balance and patience. I feel that some of you have been patient, very patient. You were waiting for this moment to arrive, and this is it. So that message is going to mean different things to different Scorpios, but I keep hearing that this is it. This is what you were waiting for. For many of you, they're talking about your emotions and maybe like a spiritual retreat, or healing your emotions, being among other people that maybe together you talk about similar things. They're talking about spiritual healing. For a lot of you, you don't necessarily have to attend a spiritual retreat for that to happen, because it's going to happen. And I also keep getting preparations for a trip. For some of you, not for all of you. Now, I don't know if this trip is going to happen in July or later, or you are just simply preparing for the trip, but I keep getting that it's going to be life-changing for many of you Scorpios at an emotional level. It feels like an adventure and joy, so it's going to be life-changing. It's exactly what you will need when this travel is going to happen. They're talking about your motivations, setting new goals, having more energy and more trust and hopes for a beautiful tomorrow. So this is what I keep getting through this card. For some of you, you may have to deal with some problems around certain financial transactions. This could be checks or other financial transactions or reimbursement, but I keep getting that you're going to find this time a permanent solution. Or maybe there are some certain things that maybe you missed. You didn't know that these are things that you need to look after it or look over it. So something will come out for you to redo again, resolve. And I keep getting, for some of you, it could be like some form of a contract or an agreement. Could be something around taxes. For some of you, it could be around conditions of a job, or maybe like new agreements in relation to a job or to a work place. If you had some questions about health, I keep getting that it's not going to be as bad as you make it in your mind. I don't know what that means, okay? So however this makes sense to you. The next card is the Ten of Cups. It falls in the position of your present current situation. The Ten of Cups is another great card to have. It means stability of home lives, happiness, having a good time with family, friends, loved ones. It means celebration, and it also means reunion. So now allow me to tune in and let me figure out what does this mean for you, Scorpio. They're saying that all forms of communication are now going to start to bring you success, or they're going to start to be easier. For some of you, they're talking about family getting closer together, especially for those of you who maybe you don't live closer to your family, maybe you live far away. So they're talking about like the physical distance between you and your loved ones or family members. Brothers and sisters, so siblings seem to be very much highlighted, because I keep getting lots of images of sisters or brothers and sisters, like siblings gathering together, celebrating each other, doing stuff together, making plans for future gatherings. So this is what I keep getting through this card. For some of you, they're talking about creating another family outside of the family that you know, creating like maybe like a virtual family with other people, maybe online, with other people on Facebook. So your sense of family could be expanding in some very surprising ways. I don't know why, but through this, I mean, this is not the direct meaning of the card, but I keep getting some of you will go through some form of selection for you to figure out like who are the people who truly care about you. They help you, they support you in many ways. You could be going through your Facebook page and deciding who's going to be on your Facebook page and who is it that you're going to decide to delete or restrict their profile in some ways. For some of you, I keep getting rid of certain files that maybe you don't longer need, making more room for new files or new computer programs or new downloads. I keep getting like clearing up room for many of you, and it mostly comes to me like cleaning up room in your computer, cleaning up room in your cell phone, creating more space. For some of you, they are talking about cleaning up junk foods or maybe bad habits and trying to re-establish a proper order of things in your life, proper order that will help you to keep and maintain your health, your lifestyle. For some of you, I keep getting a celebration. This could be someone in the family graduating, or maybe there's a graduation party, not necessarily in your family, but I keep getting an image of that. I keep getting celebrating somebody's success. I keep getting an image of being in the workplace and there's a celebration of some sorts. And I keep getting an expansion. It could be that maybe your career is expanding, and for some of you, it could be your home expanding, or family members, adding more family members. So in that sense, your family is expanding, and some of you could be spending like a weekend somewhere with your family. Okay, like traveling to meet family, or even to spend like a couple of days together. The next card that showed up for you is the Page of Cups. If the Page of Cups represents a person, usually it represents a Scorpio, therefore this could be you, a Cancer or a Pisces, this could be the Sun sign, the Rising sign, or the Moon sign. The meaning of the Page of Cups, it means fresh emotions, gentleness, intuitiveness, sweet, kind, feeling empathy for other people, someone who feels for the situation of other people. So allow me to tune in a little bit more and let me figure out what does this mean for you, Scorpion. For some of you, they're talking about being a leader, taking matters or gaining better control over a situation. For some of you, they're talking about you being on the verge, maybe not quite yet, but being a verge of leading in your own career, maybe a leadership position, or doing things that are very innovative. Therefore, thus leading also other people so they can follow your footsteps. But some of you will be doing some very innovative things, new things in terms of your job or your career, especially if you are someone who supports yourself through a skill or a talent that you have. Like you could be a writer and that's how you support yourself. Maybe you're psychic and that's how you support yourself. Maybe you're a musician and that's how you support yourself. So they're talking about your talents. Someone could be surprising you. I keep getting someone could be traveling from far to meet you, or you could be receiving some news from far. For some of you, this is going to be a news that emotionally makes you feel happy, but this could also be other people feeling generous toward you. This could be gifts, this could be cash, this could be money, and this is also other people bringing or passing their appreciation of you and their gratitude. Some of you will have a resolution emotionally, like an emotional resolution or an emotional closing to some old problems, okay? It doesn't feel so much as an old problem with a relationship as it feels, first and foremost, an old problem with certain family relations, family members, or family related issues, family related emotions. They're talking about having closure for some of you. You may be invited to maybe be on a boat trips, cruises, by the lake. I keep getting a lot of you Scorpios be near water for some reason in July. New love could be developing for some of you, and it does feel something with it, it's coming to you as a surprise. So you may not even know when this is coming, or you may not realize that this is happening to you for some of you. Marriages, for some of you Scorpios, if you are in a relationship or in a marriage, I keep getting that whatever was influencing, whatever outside or external factors were affecting your relationship now will start to get better. So if it was an inheritance affecting things in the relationship in whatever way, or if it was like gossip or other people or children or a financial situation or a legal situation, I keep getting that whatever the external factors were, they won't be influencing you as much, because many of you will work to either deepen the communication or to make better a marriage or a relationship for some of you, not for all of you. And they are referring to those of you who had something to worry about in your relationship. So things weren't quite easy. This message is only going to make sense to those of you who had some issues in a relationship or in a marriage recently, not to all of you. This is also about young children or youth. Um, Maybe one of your children or a younger family member, maybe you're going to support them so they can pursue their dreams and their passion. I also keep getting the spotlight is on you again, and I think I mentioned that in a previous message. Your message could, if you are not able to travel overseas or travel in a far distance in international countries, foreign countries, I feel like your message will reach out to them. Maybe your business is expanding and you're expanding overseas. You may be dealing with foreign affairs or media. I keep getting that whatever you are doing, especially if you deal with the public, PR or media, internet, I feel like for some of you, your luck is turning around. You could be having some sort of a great success. Maybe your followers on social media could be increasing. You may be publishing something. If you're doing videos, for example, you may be doing them in a new way. If you're doing vlogging, you may be doing that in a new way. And I also keep getting that for some of you, you could also be taking courses over the internet, or you may be teaching over the internet. But I keep getting that for many of you, July is going to be a month related to education, learning new things, doing more cultural stuff or learning about other cultures. I just keep getting new things for many of you and having fun. And the other card that shows up for you in the position of advice from the Egyptian Oracle deck, this is 10 of Hearts, and the meaning of the card, or the title of the card, is Constance, a dancer in the Temple of Ammon. So allow me to give you the meaning of the card first. This means success will be manifesting for you, Scorpio, not only in the material world, but also in the moral realm. Perseverance is favorable, especially in times of certainty, because some of you will deal with doubts, uncertainty, undecisiveness. So they said perseverance in times of uncertainty. And they also said that your purposes or your goal should be clear and simple, and firmness should never be ruined by rigidity. They talked about your ability. You need to adapt to new situations, new things. You must be flexible and adaptable. Otherwise, you will keep on setting yourself backwards instead of forward. So definitely you have the capability here to be doing more or to adjust to new situations. So the advice associated with this card is be more sure and or steady, adapt to new situations, and you need to create this sacred of your inner self or of your inner feelings. The more sure you are with your own inner feelings within you, the brighter your light will glow. And that's how you're going to create a better reality for yourself. So we talked about media or being on the spotlight with this card, and in this card again I keep getting either doing performances, performing in front of other people. For some of you, you could be doing a presentation at work, public speaking. You may be invited to do something very special, or either to attend like a lecture, symposium, workshops, job fairs. And I keep getting that all of this is very favorable. You will be doing well. So you will be seen in some way. On the other hand, this just could be you just dancing or singing and just having a good time in July, just enjoying yourself. You are certainly going to attract a lot of attention in July with the way you are dressed, the way you style your hair, your movements, everything that you are doing, creating. It feels like people are going to be talking about a success or something new that you are doing. You could be getting some offers for maybe a new job position, or maybe other companies or other job could be contacting you. This is also like a spiritual card. This could be for some of you. Maybe you recently attended a spiritual retreat or you plan to do so, but whatever this spiritual retreat is about, it's going to be stuff that you are going to be able to adapt to your everyday life and really change your life internally. So this is what I keep getting through this card. For many of you, your intuition is going to open up even more. So we are all born with a sense of intuitiveness and psychic ability, and that is different for different people. For some it's less, for some it's more. And I keep getting again that for you, Scorpio, I keep getting a deeper sense of creativity opening up, feeling inspired, intuitiveness, your psychic ability, the way how you're going to communicate is going to change. For some of you, it could be more intuitive. For some other ones, it could be that maybe you'll learn better how to navigate using a certain app or technology. But whatever this, or it could be both of these things, but it feels like you're going to feel more inner peace. The way how you communicate with others and how you present yourself to the world will be changing. And for some of you, especially if you are doing like things for the very first time, I keep getting success is on the way. And the last card that you have is the Death card. Don't be afraid. It has nothing to do with death. So the meaning of the card is actually endings and new beginnings in career, in partnerships, new opportunity. It means new lifestyle. And to me personally, it also means changes to your daily routine. So allow me to tune in and let me figure out what does this mean for you, Scorpio. For some of you, I keep getting the nature of your relationship with someone is changing. This may not necessarily be closing or ending of a relationship. They are not talking about that, although that could be the case for some of you. However, what I'm picking up through this is about changing the nature and the depth of the emotion, how you relate to someone. There's going to be a change in a love relationship for some of you. For other Scorpios, I keep getting that your schedule will be busy, your daily chores, your daily routine at work. And I keep getting that for many of you, there will be changes to your social life, the schedule that you have, for your social life, chores, daily routine, hours could be changing. For some of you, there's going to be a change in your yearly salary or a change in your paycheck. I keep getting some of you will be adapting more or restarting, retraining your body again into creating and developing certain healthy habits to keep and maintain your healthy body. You're going to change your mind about a lot of stuff. For those of you who in some ways were stuck with certain ideas that you thought or certain expectations that you had, I feel that now you will be able to see the reality, understand where is it that you need changes, where is it that you are doing a good job and you need to be doing more of that. But it is about not only expanding your mind, but for some of you, it's going to be about you changing your mind, changing your perspective. I keep getting that if there was anything energetic holding you in the past, like energies that are holding you in the past that maybe you don't know, whatever that was in your life that was holding you still tight to a past that no longer serves you, I feel that you're going to cut ties with your past, or the energies are changing, or karma, that is karma of the past, is like I feel that the energy is shifting. You're not going to have any energies, anything that ties you back with your past anymore. And many of you are going to be ready for new beginnings. You may even be ready to, hey, maybe it's time for some of you to start looking for a new partner. Maybe you want to go back into the dating game again. But it feels that new things are in the horizon for many of you, especially with your career and your personal life, and your daily routine could be shifting and changing in a better way. So this is what I keep getting through this card. Now allow me to give you your Akashic Records messages, and allow me to remind you again, click in the link down here below, and that link is going to take you to your eclipse season August 2017 videos. We're going to have a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse in August, and I'm trying to make those videos ahead of time for you guys. So this way you will know, you will get an idea about how the eclipse season in August will influence the next 6 months of your life. Again, the link for that will be down here below. For some of you, the records say, don't be stubborn, or don't be very stubborn this month, because your career or your work may take a new direction, and for some of you, your career or your work may take you to new heights. Let go of old habits. Learn to do things in new ways. This could be your best month yet for some of you Scorpios. For some of you, this could be your best month in love, in career, in finances, or in all of these areas. So they said, do not block yourself, okay? You need to benefit from this. And the only way that you could be blocking yourself is if you still are dealing with some of your old habits, your old routines, your old beliefs. If you have anything to do with the media, public speaking, TV, radio, presentations, or having, for some reason, having to speak to a group of people or in front of people, they said, do not hesitate. You will do well, so just go for it. You will be more popular, and you will start to attract the attention of a lot of people that have the power to boost your career, to make your life easier, and to help you advance in your career and also in your life overall. So you will attract the right people, the attention of the right people who have the power to help you. Some old issues with money may need to be addressed. It could be like late payments, it could be like cashing in a few checks. So whatever it is that you need to address any money or financial related issues first, like transactions, payments, bills, and stuff like that. So do that first, because some of you may tend to forget about something in relation to money or finances this month. Remember, balance is the key for you, Scorpio. So try to be as balanced as you can, even though it may be hard for some of you, because there's a lot going on. Life will get better. Life will be busier, happier, lots of new activities, meeting new people, meeting old friends and new friends, parties, traveling. And I also kept getting all sorts of images of you, Scorpio, actually enjoying yourself, enjoying doing all of these things. Try not to focus on too many things at once. Have a list of priorities, have a list of top priorities. What is it that you need to do first? What is it that you need to focus on doing first? You know, beginning to finish, completion. And that's how you're going to make July a very productive month. You're going to develop healthy patterns that you will take with you for the rest of your life. For those of you who maybe are self-employed or have a business, they said business is blooming. And this is true also for those of you who maybe deal with business investments in your career. Some of you will be hearing about a betrayal, okay, or a misuse of trust. So someone may be telling you what's going on with other people, so this may not necessarily be in relation to you and your life, but for some of you, you will be hearing about some form of betrayal, cheating, or a misuse of trust, and you may be a little bit upset or because of this, but again, it may not be at all in relation to you or your life. Thank you so much for being here. I love doing these videos for you. Please remember to like and share. If you are new, please subscribe and turn on the notification button. This way you will be notified every time that I upload special videos. Contact me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com. You may contact me through my website, amalightworker.com. Click in the link down here below, and that link is going to take you to the Vimeo videos. I am going to post a special video about how the lunar and the solar eclipse in August 2017 will be affecting the next 6 months of your life, and I will be posting those ahead of time, preferably before August, so this way I could help you better. Again, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Email me for a private reading, and I will see you soon in my next video. Have a blessed month. Bye.